Hello class 8. Welcome back to another session of computer class. This is your VIII sir, and today I'll be presenting you the topic steps to create charts. Now, to create a column chart in Excel 2016, you will need to do the following steps. Number 1, first of all, you have to enter the data. Now this is the data that I have typed. Okay, a month I have written January, February, March, April, May and June, and I have written the sales and expenses. Okay, so first we have to create the data. So highlight the data that you would like to use for the column chart. So what I have to do, I have to highlight this. Now you can see this is highlighted, it has become darker. So I have selected from, if you see the cell address, A12, and this is C, so C7. You can see the 7, so C7. So I have selected from A1 to C7. First we have to select it. After selecting this, first you have to enter the data, and then we have to select the cell from whatever your cell address is. Like my cell address is from A1 to C7. So I have selected the cell. The next step, select the insert tab. Now you see, you can see you have to click on this insert tab, and after you click the insert tab, you will get an option that is chart options. Okay, once you get the chart option, then you have to select, like I have selected this one. So I have selected the 2D column chart or clustered column chart. So whichever column chart you want to select it, you can select it from, so many options are there. Okay, so select the insert tab in the toolbar at the top of the screen and click on the column button in the chart group, and then select a chart from the drop down menu. So there are so many options are there, so you can select it from the drop down menu. Now in this example, we have selected the first column chart called clustered column in the 2D column section. So we have selected which one? You can see 2D column chart. Okay. Third step, it's a small step. So this is number third step. Now you will see the column chart appear in your spreadsheet with rectangular bars to represent both the sales and the expense. So once you select which chart you want, like column, I have chosen clustered column. So it will now show you exactly the graph. Now you can see the graph. X-axis represents the month and Y-axis is representing the sales and the expenditure. Now which one is sales and which one is expenditure, we can see from the legend. Already I have taught you the legend. It is, this one is called the legend. You can see here it is shown that blue color is representing the sale and orange color is representing the expenses. By seeing the graph, we can easily able to understand that sales is more than the expenditure everywhere in all the months. So it is so easy to create a chart. You can see you have just entered the data, and then you have highlighted the data, and then you have selected and clicked on the insert tab, and what you did, you selected uh, which type of column chart you want. So you have selected the column chart, and then once you select it, automatically the chart is created for you. So the sales values are displayed as blue vertical bars, and the expenses are displayed as orange vertical bars. Now you can see that the axis value on the left side of the graph for this vertical. So all of you know this axis is called x-axis, and this is called the y-axis. So the horizontal axis is called x, and the vertical is called the y-axis. And the last step is to change the title. I haven't given the title name, so according to the questions, I'll be giving the chart title at the top of the graph object. You should see the title, because you can edit the title and enter the text that you would like to see as the title. In this tutorial, we have entered what? You can see what title we have entered: sales and expenditure. So this is the place where you can enter the chart title, sales and expenditure. Once you have written the chart title, then your work is over. Now there are more things. If you want, if you want a data label, you can put the data label. So this is the plot area. This area where you can see the graph axis and chart title is called the plot area. This is called the legend. So already we know the components of the chart, which we have studied in our previous classes. So I hope now the next work is yours. You will create a chart in your computer. Now your homework will be on your report card. At least you write 10 students' name, and you create 5 subjects, and you can enter the marks, and on that you can create one column chart. So I hope everybody understood this, how to create. So with that, we come to the end of this chapter. This chapter is over. Hope you all have understood the steps properly. We will soon meet in the next session. Till then, take care. This is your Abhijit sir signing off. Thank you.